Flawless victory.
I be sipping lean, I be sipping lean, I be sipping lean, I be sipping. Call up Molly for the G's, I boot her up and then I watch it beat her.
I might scoop your. Ain't stopping till we get 1 million. Nah, fuck it, we need 1 billion. In the kitchen with my nigga Prophet trying to whip up a miracle. Boy, Giotto's on that all white ghost, got that bitch looking spiritual.
What's the fucking deal, man? Let the people know who we got in the building today, man. It's Flawless Visuals. What's the word, man?
Boy, on Tokyo, China, man. You know what the fuck going on? White collar gang shit.
Okay. Yeah, man. Hey, man, it's been a long time coming, Joe. We supposed to been made this shit happen. You know Hey, we here now, though, man. What's the fucking deal, my boy? How you been feeling?
Shit, man. I've been all good, man. Just laying low, staying out the way, you know.
I've been seeing
make some shit happen, you know.
Hey, I've been seeing the Instagrams and the Facebook, man. You been doing your shit.
I ain't no shit, man. I'm trying to make some noise, man. You know, I've been doing my thing. I'm just laying low, trying to stay out the way.
Right way. Man, all right, man. I gotta ask you, man. What the fuck you got coming up, man? Because the last thing we had from you was that raw-ass song that you and Prophet did, man. What's the fucking word, man?
Yeah, man. You know, me and my boy Prophet, we be getting them bitches in, you know.
Hey.
On that FYB shit, you know.
Hey, man. Shout out.
FlawlessVisuals, man. Shout out my boy, man. You know, one glass in this bitch right now. You know, this shit uncut. We don't get no fuck. We filming this shit. We talking our shit. We saying what the fuck we want to say, doing what we want to do. How this shit going. So
I gotta ask you, bro. What's your last project that you just dropped on my mixtape?
Shit, I had dropped this motherfucking mixtape called The Great Wall of China. You know what I'm saying? That shit out on my mixtapes right now.
Okay.
And, I had dropped a project before that called Dreams of Being Famous. You know what I'm saying?
Both of them bitches busting.
Yeah, them bitches out on my mixtapes right now, man. I got hella shit out on Spotify. You know, Apple Music, iTunes.
So you got your shit
like that.
You got your shit in order there. You sound like you on top of your game, bro. You know,
most definitely. You gotta have your shit on them platforms.
For sure. Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of artists I interview and shoot music videos for or just be around, bro, they don't really have their shit together, man. Like, I see you got in-house producers, cameramans, all that shit, bro.
Shout out my boy L Fields. Shout out my nigga Prophet FYB.
Definitely.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Flawless Visuals, L Fields, TV, all that type of shit.
Okay.
Shout out my nigga De Niro Films. You know what I'm saying?
De Niro.
My boy. We locked in with them niggas. You know how this shit go.
Okay. Man, so what you got up and coming, man, for these people, man, for these motherfuckers that been sleeping under a rock like that Patrick nigga?
I ain't gonna lie. I had took like a little break, bro. I had took like a break, like 7-8 months off this shit just to chill and get my head together. And I was making so much music, like 2019, 2018 type shit. Like that shit kind of overloaded my brain a little bit. So I'm like, fuck it, let me take a step back. Let me just chill. Let me relax. Let me see some new shit. Let me experience some new shit.
True.
Yeah, I'm back working now, but I'm working on a project called a Laundry Bag EP, man. They been calling me Laundry Bag in the hood.
I've been hearing that shit a lot, bro.
Yeah,
hey,
man, they crazy as hell, man.
Hey, my boy, man. Hey, you know what's in that laundry bag? He ain't got it.
And I ain't even got the bag on me, so I ain't that powerful right now, man.
Oh, my mama, the laundry bag.
I mean, you know, I keep a few dollars on me.
Oh shit.
I keep a little something on me.
Oh man, you talking about a little something? That's a lot of something, man.
I keep a little something on me. This
that's
is
slight.
Pocket change. Okay. Man. This ain't.
Oh, okay.
Shit, man, niggas walking around with this shit on. This shoe money.
So in case you want some new shoes or some shit.
This shoe money, man.
For sure. Alright, man. I gotta ask you this, bro. I ask everybody this.
Yeah.
If you had a chance to work with any up and coming Chicago artist, now I'm gonna ask you two. Any up and coming artist or any artist that's already solidified in this shit, who would you want to work with? First, give me the artists that's up and coming.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Lil Romo. Fuck with his music. I like Heavy Steppers. They doing their thing. What's the niggas called? DCG? DCG or some shit? DCG. Yeah, them niggas hard. I fuck with they shit.
Okay.
It's a lot of up and coming artists, man. Niggas sleep on out here. You know, all the hood niggas like Baldy.
Shout out Baldy Fest.
Baldy Fest, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Drizzy Draco.
Drizzy Draco, go crazy.
There's a lot of niggas out here. Shout out Reese Money Mufasa, man.
Okay.
There's niggas out here working, man, on all sides. I could keep naming a lot of people, but I fuck with all the niggas that's just working, that's focused, that's trying to make it out this shit, folks.
For sure. Now I gotta ask you, if you had a chance to work with, or in the future, any artists that's already on. Let these people know who the fuck it'll be, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Gunna. That's
Okay,
dude,
Gunna.
hard, I fuck with Gunna. Shit, you know, definitely niggas like G Herbo.
Heard.
So Herb been talking that shit for a long time, so
Okay.
he stamped in this shit. You know how that shit go. Dirk for sure. Definitely niggas like Lil Reese, Tink, Dreezy. I could name all the Chicago artists. I fuck with everybody. Louis, shit, Sosa.
Bro, you naming all the pioneers of this shit
like
too.
Fab, definitely fuck with Fab.
Okay.
Kiss, the whole Dipset, goddamn it,
Hey,
motherfuckers that influenced me.
Yeah.
It's a lot more I can name. Of course, everybody say Jay-Z, of course, niggas. You know, it's a lot of people I work with, bro. I'm
Okay.
trying to work.
What about Gates? You fucking with Gates?
I fuck with Gates. Gates grew on me too. It's crazy because I wasn't really listening to his music at first. Then when I heard some shit, I'm like, I don't know. But then when I really started listening to him, I'm like, fool talking that shit.
He talking that shit, yeah.
Gates be talking that shit.
I like Gates, Rod Wave.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with ESTG right now. He talking that shit though. Like, and I don't know because he's the hottest nigga out down there right now type shit, but EST been saying some shit, man. For real.
Okay.
He been talking that shit.
Now, I gotta ask you this too. If you had an opportunity to bring something to Chicago that'll change the culture, like instead of leaning more to like the violence or something like that, like as if like putting money into like a studio where artists could go to record high quality audio for not too bad of a price, you know?
Yeah.
What would you do in that category to better Chicago and to help Chicago artists like to give back?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. To be honest, first, like, before anything, and then, like, the type of generation that's, like, the generation right now, they real smart, like, and they misunderstood because, like, a lot of their situations fucked up, you feel me? So it's like, they was raised a certain way, like, the streets raised a lot of niggas, you feel me? Like, this shit go back since the beginning of time. Like, the same shit kind of going on, but this shit at a different level now because niggas thinking different.
For sure.
You feel me? So, like, I ain't even gonna lie. Something I do is first, like, try to build a relationship with some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of the shorties out here and try to get an understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, to see, like, what's going on type shit. And then once I'm building these relationships and shit like that, then, hell yeah, if we could put together a project for where like they could come somewhere and record music, or you know, somewhere they could do something productive, bro, but using their creative talents or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, they good at doing. Hell yeah, I'm with that shit all day. Oh, hell yeah, I'm down. I'm with that shit.
Okay.
It's time for a change, bro.
I swear. So, what artists has influenced you to do what you do and to rap the way you rap? Cause you be going crazy, bro. So, and like I say, these new motherfuckers, they be really like mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? I actually hear what the fuck you saying, and I know what you saying, and not just cause I know you. Like I understand what you saying, lyrically.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to when I first started rapping. One of my homies, shout out Young Boss, man, Diego El Barrio, man. When I was a shorty, he had a studio across the street from my mama crib and shit. So growing up, that shit kind of fascinated me because he was like the only one of my friends that I know that was even doing some shit like that or had a studio in his crib. So his daddy had started like a little group and shit. It was a few of them and shit. A couple of more of my other guys I grew up with over there. And, like, I tried to be in a group and they told me I was too young and shit. And then it just went from me just sliding on food every day. We at the crib smoking and shit. He and that bitch recording on bro. One day he just tell me like, man, you wanna try this shit? I'll try that shit and shit. I was like, I had to be like when I was serious about doing it. Like I was like 16, bro. I recorded my first verse, and then I started playing that shit for motherfuckers like around where my mama lived at, like in the hood and shit.
True.
And man, bro, shit, niggas started telling me like, damn, you sound kind of good. I just kept doing that shit, bro, and it's just niggas love that shit now, you know?
For sure. Hey, I gotta tell the people, man, when I first met this nigga, y'all, I used to be like real thirsty for music. So I was like real happy to show everybody my music, and I was like, hey bro, I rap, and everybody was like, he rap too. And this nigga was so fucking like nonchalant to what the fuck I was saying. Like, I wasn't nobody. I'm like, damn, this nigga must be rich or something. Or he must, like, the way he carry himself, I always been like he was famous anyway, you know? And then he got the swag and the rap to go with it. And then he finally, one day, that nigga heard me rapping like, yo, this nigga cold. And ever since then, he took me to L Field Studio. Shout out L Field. Shout out D-Dub, Don't Blink. I ain't never left, man. That's been the squad. And this was like 7 years ago, bro. For real, for real.
What's up, man? That shit crazy.
I had to tell y'all that story. Now, I got to ask you one more question, Tope. How you feel about these niggas, man, that be saying, like, basically, what the fuck?
Ooh, it's live and shit on here. Yeah, this shit get vicious. Look, we in the trenches. Even the bugs is vicious around this bitch. You hear that shit?
Hey, that's a motherfucking cicada. Damn. That bitch flew on me, too. I ain't want to say nothing, y'all, you feel me? But, hey, that's good props for the video.
That's probably bumped into my ass.
That motherfucker got a little meat on it.
Yeah, that bitch got a little
That bitch got a lot of shell on.
Bro, he cracking the brick.
Hit the weed.
Hey, yeah. Hey, look, like I said, this is uncut, man. This is Flawless Visuals interviews. We not cutting out shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it real grimy, real slimy around this motherfucker. Now, I want to ask you, my boy, do you feel like it's pressure on the cameraman, or is it enough cameraman for the artists out here? Because I heard before motherfuckers say, like, oh, cameraman be taxing and studio man be taxing. Do you feel like the prices is up right now at an all-time high, or do you feel like it's reasonable?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'ma just say this. I feel like, for one, it depends on what kind of artist you're trying to be, because if you're trying to make it for real, you have to invest money into this shit. You can't be cheap. And yeah, like, when niggas starting off, you not gonna have everything, but that's why you gotta hustle. You gotta turn your hustle up. You gotta get your paper right so you can be able to pay for the shit that's gonna get you ahead in the long run.
For sure.
I learned that, and yeah, I was able to cut a lot of corners because I had niggas on my team like L Fields, and I had niggas on my team like DW, you know what I'm saying, shooting them motherfucking movies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and really understanding what a motherfucker was trying to do. So it was more like a team effort, even though it was always business too, because, you know, motherfuckers paid for a lot of things and shit like that. Don't get it twisted. Niggas definitely came out of pocket for this shit. But at the end of the day, when you know certain people, sometimes it's about who you know too. It can help you cut a lot of corners. But for sure, you gotta invest. And that's what I'm learning now. I'm finna really start investing more into my music, because that's what's gonna make you successful, bro. You got to. You can't be cheap with this shit. You can't try to be $1 million artist, but you shooting a goddamn $100 video.
For sure, man. That shit over with.
Them days over with.
Y'all hit this, man.
You gotta be spending a little paper on these videos. You gotta get on these platforms. You gotta get up with the niggas like De Niro. You gotta get up with the niggas like Ray Money. You gotta get up with the niggas like Billy Cole. You gotta get up with the niggas like Ryan Lynch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try to come with a budget. And at least if you can't shoot fucking 10 videos because these niggas taxing 1,000 or 2,000 or 800 a video or whatever the fuck they taxing, nigga come up with you a nice budget, get you $1,000, and nigga at least push one song, try the shit. You never know.
Might be the one that blow you up.
Nigga, you might be $1 million nigga. So you just gotta,
you feel me?
You gotta work, bro. That's the main thing. You gotta work.
That's facts, man. Anything you want to add before I ask you these last two questions?
Man, y'all can find me my motherfucking social media, goddamn. Find me on Instagram, Laundry Bag Tope, man.
Okay.
Goddamn Snapchat, Young Tokyo China. Facebook, China Dripper, man. Get up with me, man. Y'all trying to work, bookings, features, whatever, man.
Y'all hear that nigga, man. Y'all better go contact.
Do some shit. But I got a lot of new music coming soon. Like I say, the Laundry Bag EP, that shit on the way. Goddamn. I'm finna shoot a lot of visuals off that motherfucker down into air song. I'm finna do some legendary shit. I might shoot a video of every fucking song.
Hey, that's hard.
We finna rock out hard, man. You know, finna get on these platforms. I'm finna show y'all what I'm doing now. So y'all get ready for that shit, man. Shout out my nigga FlawlessVisuals, man.
Bet. Now, you know I gotta ask you one more question. We finna wrap it up after this, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Chicago artists is dying and artists in general losing their life, man. What the fuck do you got to say to the people that's looking up to you and these artists, man, to stay safe out here, man?
I ain't gonna lie, man. You gotta stay safe and you gotta stay dangerous, bro. But at the end of the day, it's about the energy that you putting out that's gonna determine the energy you get back. So, not saying that you can't be in the streets. I ain't saying nothing like that, because niggas still in the streets. Niggas doing what they gotta do to make it. but it's about how you moving, bro. It's about who the fuck you around. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's about who you got in your circle. It's like it's a lot of shit that factor into this street shit, and that's, you know, a lot of this shit chose us. Some of us chose the street. Shit, I mean, you just gotta know how to move, bro. You gotta be incognito. You gotta limit your accessibility. You can't be too accessible all the time, man. Sometimes you gotta pop out, sometimes you gotta lay the
For sure.
It's about how you moving
So-
out here, bro.
Okay, so basically, niggas should stop dissing in their songs and just keep it rap. Keep the streets in the streets.
I ain't saying that either, because I ain't gonna lie. Once a nigga say something about one of your dead homies, bro, that open the door for that type of shit. So it's about, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta use your head, bro, and definitely outsmart niggas and beat niggas, because it's a thinking game. But like, I never say like, oh hell no, dude them this, dude them dead homies, so dude them can't say shit back. I ain't saying that saying shit back is right, but what I'm saying is, now you open the doors for some whole other shit, cause I mean, people love their homies, you feel me?
So basically,
If niggas say my dead homie name on the song, I ain't gonna respond on like in music, cause like I don't beef in music, bro. Like,
okay.
when you do that beefing shit, that takes it to a whole nother level.
So it's safe to say basically ain't no getting around this shit, and motherfuckers doing once you
Man, that's
diss.
just the Chicago way, bro. Niggas been doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie, Sosa them open the door for that shit.
So ain't no
Niggas
closing
dope,
that
you know
bitch.
what
That
I'm
bitch
saying?
just,
So niggas like Sosa, Reese, Dirt, King, Louis, the niggas that was doing this shit in the beginning, they opened the door for the drill wave. So it's like, that's something that's really well respected around Chicago. That's something that's really well respected around Chicago, for the simple fact that, you know, that's been a part of our culture for years now.
for sure.
And that's just what it is. Like, niggas in the streets, when a nigga drop a diss song, they like, oh, he dissed his dead homie. Damn, why he do that? No, niggas bopping their heads to that shit like, damn. He talking that shit like, that's how it is in Chicago, bro. That's how we come.
Alright, man. Y'all heard it first, man. Young Tokyo China, man. Flawless Visuals, man. I look forward to hearing that Laundry Bag EP.
Yeah, the Laundry Bag EP on the way. That shit coming. I'm talking that shit.
And y'all go get that motherfucking Dreams of Being Famous. I'm on that bitch.
Yeah, Dreams
You
of
already
Being
know.
Famous, goddamn. Great Wall of China.
Great
all
Wall.
that
I'm
shit
on that
out
bitch
right
too.
now. Goddamn, out now on my mixtapes, man. Y'all go play my shit, man.
Exactly, man. We finna let this man go do what he gotta do. He gotta go count up some money and all types of shit, man.
For sure, you know that.
Bet.